Undertale just turned 10 years old, and I decided it would be fun to celebrate by building a house in The Sims 4, but every room is a different Undertale character. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Allie, and if you enjoy this video and you want to see some more silly Sim shenanigans like this, then please consider subscribing. With that, let's get started. Alright, as you can see, we have a wheel with a bunch of Undertale characters. Obviously, we have all the main guys, as well as some of the more iconic supporting characters and bosses. We're gonna spin it for the outside of the house, which will be Nabstablook. Okay, so Nabstablook is obviously like this very melancholy, chill little ghost guy. And what's kind of fun about Undertale is we actually see a lot of these characters' houses, including Nabstablook. So I think I'm gonna go with kind of like a blue and brown exterior to kind of mimic what's in their house. I don't really hate these like kind of rusticy blue and brown walls, because like the interior of Nabstablook's house is kind of like beat up a little bit. Or we could do this brown and blue kind of patchworky vibe. You know, I don't even hate that. Is it kind of crazy to have the two very different like things? Kind of, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Okay, I definitely don't hate that. I think I have to see what the roof looks like to commit to the bit, but it's not a bad bit, I don't think. Okay, none of these blue roofs are really working like I want them to work. So maybe a brown roof, but then I feel like that's too much brown. Maybe I will do the whole house in this. I don't know. I'm feeling that roof. Maybe I will have it be more brown than blue. That's okay. We could do more blue accents. Okay, I don't dislike that. I think that's okay. And then like I could do blue roof trim, but I don't think I'm gonna find a matching blue. And I think I'd rather do like white trim or maybe even brown trim, and then do some kind of blue windows and doors. Yeah, like I think that looks nice. Maybe a blue foundation. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap out for some blue stairs too. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna move the house back a little bit so we can have a little bit more of a front yard. There we go. Honestly, I'm not even mad at this door because then it kind of ties in the wall. Okay. This isn't feeling very Nabstablook, but I can get it there, I think. And I believe these are blue windows that have white insides, which would be peak. Oh, yes, they are. Excellent. Okay, I added in all the windows, and then I added this little one to tie in, again, this different texture on the house. And then I think I want a little window up there. Wait, you know what's so perfect? They literally have a window like this on their house. Okay, cool. I like that. And then Nabstablook lives in Waterfall, but I obviously can't, like, really replicate that. So I think I'm gonna do, like, a little stone path area, like a big old stone path area, actually. I could also just cover the entire ground with this stuff. Why do I not hate that? No, I think that's a little too insane. Okay, I feel like this is also insane, but it kind of looks like the shape of their house, right? Kind of. You see the vision? Yeah, I think I'm good with that. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of funky. I don't know. Get some kind of little spooky trees. I think I'm put some rocks around the edges to kind of give more of that waterfall essence. Okay, and then I feel like Nabstablook is not very social. Like, I feel like they would not have, like, a social area in their front yard, but I could see them having some kind of, like, oh, you know what they need? Oh my gosh, wait. No way, there's even a life and death one. They need a little mat to lay out on because they like to lay on the floor. Shut up, this one even has ghosts on it? Oh yeah. Okay, I put down this little, like, tent thing. They can have their privacy. Actually, I think I'll move it back here. And then in my heart, there would be, like, a wall here, but I don't think that's a thing. So then I'll give them a little boom box so they can listen to their tunes. With that, I think my Nabstablook exterior is done. Our entryway will be Papyrus. Okay, Papyrus is probably my favorite character, so I'm very excited we landed on him. I think I'm gonna use his like red color palette to like go off of, but then I also want to incorporate some elements that are in his room, like kind of some more playful, childish, fun little elements. I'm kind of regretting picking this blue door because it's gonna look kind of weird with the red, but that's okay. Honestly, I kind of like these. I feel like Papyrus, like I know he has actual basic walls, but like in my heart, like a Papyrus room would not have boring basic walls. Well, and honestly, he has blue and purple carpet in his room, so maybe we do like some kind of blue or purple thing to kind of tie in all the colors. Not that that's gonna tie in all the colors, but like, you know what I mean? We could try to tie in all the colors. All right, I don't know why, but I really like that floor. It ties in the door, and I feel like it's not too crazy. I mean, this is a crazy room, but you know what? It's what Papyrus would want. Wait, you know what would be so cute is if this was like Papyrus's little puzzle room. Oh my gosh, yes. And like, is it kind of crazy to have like a craft room right as you walk into the door? Yes, but like, why not? What are the rules against that, you know? Honestly, he doesn't even have a chair for his actual desk in his room. And then it's kind of more like a craft station as you walk in, you know? Yeah, a little bookshelf. We can put some clutter up there. This little action figure collection up here. And then I think I'm gonna give him a race card in commemoration of his race car bed. Okay, I know this is like a random ass picture, but we can pretend that's like Sans and Undyne, like his friends. A little journal to write on. Oh my god, stop, they have a puzzle set? Yes, absolutely. There we go. And then he literally has a flag like this in his room. Yes, skeleton pride. Okay, hear me out. I wanted to have something commemorating spaghetti, right? Because obviously we know Papyrus loves spaghetti. So consider, do these paintings, are they spaghetti core? Who's to say? I'm gonna say yes. Like, do you see my vision? It's the colors and the meatballs and the noodles. Like, listen, we can have a little bone welcome mat. Okay, I'm gonna add a little coat rack. And I think my little papyrus entryway is done. Our living room will be Mettaton. Okay, I'm also super excited. I love Mettaton, and I think this is gonna be a super fun living room. It's gonna be a lot of pink, purple, glam, some stars. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, this is kind of similar to what's in his actual house, but I don't know if that's like Mettaton vibes necessarily. I honestly might do more like just a plain pink wall and then just add on a bunch of wall decorations. And then he kind of has like a light wood floor like that. It's giving like Barbie dream house. Okay, and then first things first, before anything else, he needs the biggest fucking TV because he needs to watch himself on TV. Okay, I think like pink and white, kind of like that kind of vibe, like pretty modern. Oh my god, yes, he would absolutely have one of these things. Okay, I'm honestly having trouble finding pinks that match, but that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll do this console instead so we can bring in some more purple. Little end table funky moment. I'm struggling with this one more than I thought I would. I think there's like, I'm having trouble matching the colors. Like if I had a color swatcher, I think I'd do better. Or like there's like the perfect thing, but it doesn't come in any of the colors I want. So I'm like, ah. Actually, I think I'll put this in the corner and then put a desk back here so we can kind of like a streaming setup. Okay, I like that. Nice little streaming setup. I think I'm gonna do these curtains because they're kind of like stage curtains. And same over here. I wish they had a centered version of these curtains. I don't know why they don't. You know what? That kind of matches. I don't hate that. I just feel like it feels weird to not have any curtain on that wall. Okay, and then I want to have like a little gallery poster wall back here. It's probably the closest I can get to an actual Mettaton poster here. And you know what? He can have a Miku too. Okay, that's cute. Okay, I moved that over so I can put some more plants there. Little stereo. Give him a little journal right there. I think on this wall, I'll have a mirror. Some little star lights. And with that, I think my Mettaton living room is done. Our kitchen will be sans. Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but I'm picturing like Grillby's meets like 50s hot dog diner. And I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off, but I'm gonna try my best. But I'm feeling lots of browns and lots of blues. Like maybe some kind of like log cabin moment and then kind of have retro furniture. Like I like that. And then I think blue kind of appliances and stuff like this. Ooh, actually, I really like that. Let's do that. And then maybe a little bit less crazy of a fridge. Although I don't know, this is Sans. This is Sans Undertale we're talking about here. Although I do think that's kind of better. Oh, we can get a blue faucet. Let's go. Okay. I'm happy with that. And then great, we have blue cabinets. Okay, that's cute. I like that a lot. Now, I know it doesn't feel very Sans yet, but don't worry. I'll fix that. First and foremost, I'm going to give him a bone rug. You know what? I'm straight up going to give him like a grilling setup over here. And like, does it make sense to have an outdoor grill inside? No. But again, this is Sans Undertale. He can have what he wants. Damn, they have all these like snack posters, but none of them have hot dogs. Damn, is this really the closest thing I'm going to get to a hot dog? I feel like, well, actually, you know what? That could be way worse. That could be worse. I don't know why I'm surprised there's not like hot dog merch. Like, that's not a normal thing to exist, but I want it to be. Okay, but we can get some condiments here. I always forget you can stack things on top of each other. That's so nice. Okay. But that makes more sense. That picture is going to be the picture he has in his little science lab. And honestly, I feel like it would be kind of cluttered, so we'll put some clutter over there. This is really hard. I'm like having a hard time finding Sans things to put in the kitchen. But I feel like this is kind of like the right energy, at least. Nice little blue curtains. Okay, and then I'm really not sure what else I would add. So I think that's my Sans kitchen done. The dining room will be Toriel. Okay, this is actually kind of perfect because I think this dining room is going to be super like cozy. Definitely want to kind of do like lots of yellows and soft browns. And then maybe like a little bit of purple, like little purple accents. This is probably a little fancy for Toriel, but it kind of reminds me of like grandma core. I don't know. It just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it fits. Some nice light wood. Actually, that's even better. Then I feel like she'd have a pretty nice big table. Oh, like that's perfect. Okay, these match pretty good. Actually, I think these are better because they have a little blue in there, and I think that'll bring in some of the cool tones. I also want to bring in some purple. Wait, what if I was evil and put yellow flowers here? I'm having the worst luck finding rugs. I feel like usually there's at least a couple rugs that match my vision, but there's like not a lot of purple and pink rugs. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think that's the closest to the kind of energy I'd like. I don't know. I don't really like it though. Maybe then I won't do the blue chairs, or maybe do a more neutral rug. Oh, I like that. I think I want to do more neutral chairs and do that rug. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that works. Especially if we can find some nice bluey purple, whatever color that is, curtains. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Although I think I'm gonna do these because they're a little bit less just in general. I think that's actually really cute. I think I want to add a little table with like some kind of pie of sorts. Okay, I don't see a pie. I could do these desserts, but I think I like this little tea set better. I feel like that's more of the right vibes. Be evil and put more yellow flowers up. Little plant in the corner. And with that, I think my Toriel dining room is done. The downstairs bathroom will be Alphys. Okay, I feel like usually I'm sad about the people who get the bathroom because I'm like, oh man, they've been like shafted. But Alphys is by far my least favorite Undertale character, so I'm not too mad. I'm thinking like green and blue and anime. That's my energy, I think. I'm running into an issue where because I'm using the stairs as a wall, I can't fully paint this, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm okay with that staying the wood. I'm glad I chose something neutral then. All right, I think I'm gonna do this mint. Okay, and then these tiles are like actually perfect. That's literally just what Alphys' lab looks like. Oh, you know what? Alphys would absolutely have a talking toilet. Oh, that shower's like perfect. And I think I'll actually change the window to be on this side. Okay, and then there's a ton of green and blue stuff. Like, oh my gosh. Actually, I think I like that mirror better. Oh, but like that's perfect. Okay, these curtains are a little bit brighter than I'd like, but I think I like them better than just the, well, maybe, no, because that green clashed with the green of the mirror. I don't know. Or just the white curtains then? No, I like that. Okay, that helped. Little bath mat. Wait, I can do this big dino rug. Alphys is kind of a dinosaur. Like, that's so cute. And then I don't really have a lot of wall space in this room to even put anime posters stuff, but I'm gonna steal one of Mettaton's posters. Oh my god, another dinosaur poster. Okay. Okay, and then maybe like a towel on this wall. Or wait, the little robe. That's so cute. Okay, with that, I think my Alphys bathroom is done. And then I'm just gonna carry the sans floor into this little hallway section. And I'll do the same for the walls as well, why not? And then that way no one gets like a random nothing of a room. The master bedroom will be Flowey. Okay, I'm so excited. I love Flowey. I think I want to do like a very yellow, bright, sunshiny little bedroom and then add like knives and like random weapons and like sus shit all over the place. Maybe do the little leaf walls. Oh, wait, you know what would be cute if we carried the light wood floor from Toriel's room? Cute. All right, that's a contender for a good bed. Okay, these are my 3 favorites, and I do think I like the center one, the one I first picked out the best. Okay, perfect. Big-ass yellow sunflower rug. Although, I don't know, maybe I'd change the bed to a more neutral. Oh, I actually like that even better. I like that a lot, actually. It still has the flowers, it still has the green, but it doesn't clash with the yellow as much. Okay, then I think I'll give him, like, a little desk setup. Should I do the stupid Enchanted by Nature one? Because when the hell else am I ever gonna be able to use that? I don't know, but he's a flower, not a tree. And that's an important distinction. Maybe I'll just do like a little wood desk to match the bed. Little green chair. Wait, just kidding. Look at this one. Oh my god, yes. I kind of like how this room is coming out because it's like there's something off. Like I think the rug being so big and like nothing quite makes sense, but I feel like that makes sense for Flowey. Either that or this room sucks and I'm just in denial about it, but you know, you can tell me. Just some yellow curtains. You can even have a little like collage of flowers on the wall. All right, little flower wall. I like it. Then maybe we should have the same yellow flowers that Toriel had. Okay, I think that's a very nice exterior. Now I want to add some details that make it less nice. Like I think in between these windows we'll have a little knife rack. Instead of like a pencil case, we can have a knife block on the desk. I think we'll put the yellow flowers there, but then I'm also wanting some cacti around the room. Maybe like one right as you walk in. Wait, you know what'd be sad? If I put some like toys around from when he was Asriel and hide some under the bed right here. Okay. Are these nail polish? Yes. Can we pretend they're poison? Thank you. Okay. Hear me out. I know this is so dumb. I'm gonna hide these rugs around the room so they kind of look like blood splatter coming out of places. Oh, like that? That's good. Maybe I'll make that a little smaller. This is a little crazy, but little skull, little ghost in a jar. Oh yeah, we got lots of good life and death stuff. Okay, and with that, I think my Flowey bedroom is done. The master bathroom will be Undyne. Okay, it's kind of perfect that the girlfriends got bathrooms. I kind of love that for them. I think Undyne's color scheme is like blue and then like pops of other bright colors. In Undyne's kitchen, she kind of has these like multicolor blue and yellow tiles. I think they're kind of cute. I think we'll do the matching wall tiles. And then Undyne is literally a fish girl. She absolutely needs a bathtub. Little random shower. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take off this window. Because she still has this window up here. I mean, not that you could see much out of it, because it's literally just the roof, but that's okay. I think I'll put this on this side. Perfect. Those look good. Little mirror. Okay, now the question becomes, how do we make this room feel like Undyne? Oh, there are swords. Okay, good. Yeah, hell yeah. That's close enough to her sword, right? Oh my god, wait. She can have a dino rug because of Alphys, too. Get a little fishbowl. I should put that by her sword. There you go. If I could fit a punching bag in here, I would. I just don't think I can. Wait, unless... Like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna put some cracks on the wall from when she's like, I don't know, punched too hard, trained too hard. Little fishbowl, because why not? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that in front of the scratch, like she covered it up. Okay, with that, I think my Undyne bathroom is done. Our kids' room will be Muffet. Oh, I am so glad Muffet got picked. I love her so dearly. She has my favorite design in the game, so I'm super excited to make like a kind of a gothic, dark, probably teen room. Ooh, I like this where you can kind of only half see the pattern. I think that's fun. And I think I'll do this spiral floor. It's kind of like a spider web. I wish we had the child oven like we have in The Sims 3, because that would absolutely be in this room. Put her bed as far away from the windows as possible. Little nightstand. And then I think I want this other side of the room to be like her baking station. And now I'm really glad I didn't use that thing, the dessert case for Toriel's room, because now I can use it for Muffet. Perfect. Little fancy tea set. Obviously, I wish that was purple and not pink, but I think I like the having something rather than nothing. Hear me out. What if I downsize the cupcake factory and then put it up here? We'll pretend that's like a fuck-ass little oven or something. Little easy bake oven. Actually, I think I like that better instead of the pink is just really distracting. Okay, those curtains are like kind of insane, but you know, so is Muffet. It checks out. And then obviously we're gonna have some spider webs, but I think in like this, they're decorationed. Ooh, but I kind of like having the cobweb in there. Like the actual one, that's kind of fun. Maybe Muffet has a pet spider or something. Actually, I'm gonna take this little toy and size it up. Look at the spider in the web. Stop. Okay. Little candles. And I think to make it more like an actual teen bedroom, I'll put some posters in here. Wait, sorry. This is perfect. There's cinnamon buns? Like, shut up. That's perfect. I think I'm actually gonna make this like the centerpiece of this wall. Maybe this is like an advertisement for her like bakery or something. Okay, I think I like that. So with that, my Muffet teen room is done. All right, it is time for us to do a full house tour, starting with the Nabstablook Exterior. I think it's okay. I think Nabstablook is kind of a hard one to do an exterior for, but I do really like his little, you know, lie down corner. I like it. I think it's good. Next up, we got the Papyrus Entryway. I think it's really cute. I think it feels very papyrus. It's very all over the place. I still think these being spaghetti is kind of funny. I like his little puzzle corner. I think it's very papyrus. Is it an entryway? I think so. Next, we got the Mettaton living room. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in this one. I feel like I could have done more, but I don't know what else I could have done. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's pink. What? I can't not love it, you know? Next up is the Sans kitchen. I think this is the worst room just because I feel like it's like the least Sans. Again, this doesn't necessarily scream Sans, but at least I got the ketchup in there. Next, we got the Toriel dining room. I think this one's really simple but effective. I think this definitely gives Toriel, in my opinion. Next up, we got the Alphys Bathroom. It's okay. I don't really like Alphys, so, you know, I was very kind to her. I could have been harsher on Alphys. I could have given her, like, a science mad lab, like, awful thing, and I didn't. Next up, we got the Flowey room, and I think this was my favorite to do. I think adding the blood in afterwards was really fun and just silly. And I don't know, I think this room, I think it's fun. I don't know, I like it. Next is the Undyne Bathroom, and this is really being carried by the sword and the punching bag and all the cracks in the wall. I think it's okay, but again, I don't know if it screams Undyne. And then we got the Muffet teen room, which I really love. I love the idea of this like entrepreneurial goth teen who has her little bakery and her pet spider, and she's running the world. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. It really does mean the world to me. With that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Please take care of yourself, drink some water, and leave a comment down below of which fandom I should build a house for next. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.